Hi, my name is Gareth, and this is a demo of a new AI-powered data exploration tool developed for prototypr.ai customers. It's powered by fine-tuned GPT models and makes data more accessible for analysis with the help of AI. Today, I'm going to walk you through this conversational reporting experience and show you how it works on my mobile phone. So let's get started. Okay, so I've already pre-authenticated Google Analytics and now have access to GA4, Search Console, and Google Ads data. The first thing that you'll see is a section dedicated to saving Google Analytics prompts. These prompts make it easy to access data quickly and have GPT do a first draft of analysis. The great thing about saving GA4 prompts is that you validated a query. So let me open up one prompt and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so I'm going to click on this little three-dot icon right here in the bottom right-hand side of this card. And in this prompt, you're going to see the API payload that GPT built when I first ran this request. And because I've actually saved this prompt, GPT doesn't need to build it again. And we can use it to query the GA4 API directly and have GPT start to analyze this data more quickly. Okay, I'm going to close this. And also you can edit this query. So if we click on this little edit icon right here, it'll bring up an input field and you can start editing. And by editing and then running this query, you're actually asking GPT to rebuild this API query from scratch to fetch the requested data. Okay, so I'm going to close this. I'm going to show you a few other things. Okay, so underneath your prompts are analysis streams. And analysis streams are simply conversations with GPT about your data. So I'm going to use a save prompt from above, and I'm going to start an analysis stream. So let's click on this one. Over the past 30 days, please pull metric sign-up conversion rates by date where page path equals sign-up. Okay, here we go. Looks like we have some data coming in here. This looks great. You can see here that the average conversion rate for the page is about 31%, 31.4%. So it's done a little bit of a high-level analysis, and I actually think I could do a better job at this page. So I think I can improve this sign-up rate. So I just want to take a step back and then maybe take a look at this page and see what's going on. So I'm gonna switch over to this page here on mobile. So this is a sign up page right now. Obviously I think it needs a lot of work. There's probably an image that I probably don't need on mobile. There's a lot of fields. There's a lot of fields in here. So let's go back into our conversation thread, and I'm gonna show you something interesting that we can do. So I want to direct your attention down to the bottom right hand corner. You see this GA4 AI button. So I'm going to click on that. And what this does is it brings up data agents. And so data agents are little AIs that can perform specific tasks. So I created one for GA4, I'm working on one for researcher, and I have this one that helps me write test plans, and it's called Optimizer. So I'm going to click on that. I'm going to bring the optimizer into the thread. You can see that it's now part of the conversation. So I'm going to ask it a question. Can you build a test plan for optimizing my sign up page? Conversion rate is around 31%, and I think it could be better if I reduced the reduced the number of fields in the form. Okay, so reduced. There we go. Okay, so let's hit generate. And so I've asked the AI optimizer to help me build a test plan. So this is going to be a first draft of a test plan. So let's see what it does. All right, so AI, I put together a first draft of an experiment plan for your review. So here's the acquisition hypothesis that I came up with. Reducing the number of fields in the sign-up form will increase the sign-up conversion rate from 31% by at least 10%. Okay, well, that seems pretty good. So you can actually click on this card, and here's the test plan that the AI has helped draft. It's the first draft. You can see there's a title called Optimizing Sign-up Page by Reducing Form Fields. There's our hypothesis. It currently defaults to being set as false. There's a section where you can edit your key learnings for your experiment. It started to draft a background based off of some of the data that I've been giving it in our conversation thread. There is a section where you can upload just different pieces of creative, so you can add that into the mix. So if you want to A/B test different versions, you can do that. And underneath that, there's a place where you can link to some experiment data. So if you have some pre-analysis, like we were doing in the analysis stream, we could link to that. And you could also link to any sort of data. And underneath that, there's the next steps. So it's a great first start. I'm definitely going to update this later. Let's go back into our tool. We can save this conversation or save this analysis stream here. I'm not going to do that right now, but we can also come back here, and I want to show you what the app is now done. So the AI has actually placed this in a Kanban board underneath. So we have, as part of this experience, there's growth projects. So you have your experiments, your projects that you're working on to grow your product. It's all tightly knitted with the analysis streams and your analysis prompts, and so it's actually put it in progress. So obviously maybe this AI wants to get started on this project really quickly. And yeah, so that's a really helpful view of looking at your growth projects to grow your projects. And one last thing I just wanted to call your attention to that I'm kind of working on is a section related to building some custom GA4 dashboards. So that's coming soon. Really excited to build that, and it's really going to be a lot of fun. So that's the demo. I'd just like to thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to trial the AI Data Explorer tool, what I've showed you today, I have limited space in this closed beta. There's actually a sign-up form on the homepage on the prototypr.ai app. I'm looking to partner with GA power users and really try and make this conversational reporting tool even better with you. So if you'd like to try it, please sign up. I'll drop a link in the description below. Thanks so much for watching. Cheers.